Are you ready to create value using data and ChatGPT? Do you need a lead? Maybe you do. Here's what I want to do for all of you today. I am going to teach you how to become a blogger in less than 60 seconds. Okay, we'll say 5 minutes. Using, you're going to need a pen. You're going to really want your notebook, or you're going to come back and watch this twice. This is what I want you to do. I want you to open up LinkedIn. I then want you to use data from your multiple listing service. And I also want you to open up Google Docs. In my multiple listing service, I'm using a tool called InfoSparks. Could you use Realtors Property Resource? Of course. Could you log into your local association's website and use their data? You might not have InfoSparks, also known as Market View. You could probably get data from the multiple listing service. Again, you could use RPR, and most of our local associations are giving us data down to the city level. Now, I know this is true because I recently taught in the Chattanooga area, Huntsville and Chattanooga. Yeah, they came together, and I asked their education directors to show me where their data was, and we did the exact same thing. So before you give up, I'm making it easy for you. Call the local association or use a tool called InfoSparks. So what we're going to do is we're going to log into ChatGPT. Now, before I do that, I'm going to show you how I actually pulled the data. Okay, so let's log into ChatGPT. So we're logged into ChatGPT, and I already have the fast facts open from InfoSparks. So you would log into your MLS to get access. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to pick the neighborhood you want to blog about. My recommendation is pick 4 cities. So in my case, I could use Berwyn. I could go with, let's say, North Riverside. I could go with maybe Brookfield, and maybe I would go with Cicero. I picked 4 cities. Now, the reason why I'm suggesting 4 areas, because you could write 1 blog post a week for the entire year and become the expert in those 4 cities. Now, once you pick a neighborhood, I picked Berwyn. I want to go with the most recent data. If you did this every month, right now I'm looking at March 2024 data, and then I'm going to compare it to March 2013. Now, you might be thinking, Carrie, why 2013? That's typically the bottom of the market. So I already have Berwyn open. So this is March 2024, where I'm going to use the median sales price. I'm going to use the data for average market time and then the inventory at the end of the month. So we're going to use March 2024. Now, can I compare 2024 to March 2023? Maybe. Median sales prices have gone up, but I want to go back to 2013, and here's why. Look, median sales price, like 325. Look at 2013, 103,000. So what I want ChatGPT to do for me is write a blog post comparing and contrasting 2024 data to 2013. So I'm opening Google Docs. I've already filled this out. So what I did was I created a question, or in many cases a prompt, and I am going to ask ChatGPT to compare and contrast the data for Berwyn, Illinois, write a blog post for LinkedIn using this data, contact me, or go to my Cloud CMA link for a free market analysis. I filled in all of the data. So this is your homework. We're going to highlight this, Control-C to copy, come over to ChatGPT, and literally down at the bottom of the screen, send the message. So ChatGPT, I'm having a real conversation with. If you have never used ChatGPT, go to chat.openai.com. And when you do, you're going to start in the top left-hand corner to create a new chat. But in most cases, you can literally just copy, cut, and paste at the bottom. Once you have pasted what you want ChatGPT to do, click enter and look at this. In seconds. Look at that. Discover the growing potential of Berwyn real estate. A look back to leap forward. Berwyn's market growth. Like, my blog post is almost done. And by the way, I actually created a blog post for Berwyn prior to me recording this, and I got a different response. So this time I'm getting emojis, Last time, ChatGPT told me it was building the blog post, and here's a graph. This works great for me. Now, what I don't see is ChatGPT did not give me, oh, yes, it did, from the data source MRED. I was looking for the source. So this works. Can you scroll down and simply click copy? Absolutely. I'm not going to choose copy. I'm going to actually highlight, because what I figured out with ChatGPT is if I copy it this way, I don't get all of the extra symbols. So I'm going this route. So I'll right click to copy or Control C, and then I'll hop back over to, now we're going to go to LinkedIn. So I'm in LinkedIn, and at the top of the screen, I'll simply click write an article under me. Can I use the company? Absolutely. But we're just going to, I'm Carrie the Realtor. So we're going to choose, where you see title, we'll put the title there in a second. I'm going to simply paste my article where it says right here. And then I'm going to copy the title. Now, I'm just going to leave the title in both places. This is how I blog anyway, on WordPress. Can I get rid of the title? Maybe. That is totally up to you. So now I have a blog post. Am I finished? Maybe, maybe not. Here's my recommendation. I do recommend that you take a few minutes, read over this. If this is not how you would typically write, and you haven't updated ChatGPT to write in your brand voice, you might want to make some changes. I'm going to go with it. I might even, now, if you were to go to my profile, you know I'm the designated managing broker of Caremark. You might also know that I'm a realtor in Illinois and Florida. But just for the sake of license law, I'm going to say Carrie J. Little, designated managing broker, Caremark Realty. Oops. Hopefully I didn't post it. Looks like I hit post. If I did, hopefully I can edit. Oh, nope, didn't post. It just did something weird. We're going to go down here. Carrie J. Little, designated managing broker. I could have added this to my prompt. Caremark Realty Group. That works. Now, because could I be finished? Yes, but because I want to add an image, I can go back to my Berwyn data, and I can use the snipping tool. If you're on a Mac, it's Command-Shift-4. So I'm going to type in snipping. There's a command for this too. And then it is Windows key Shift S. So there we go. So I will click new. And then I'm going to go with the detached. No, I'm not, because I got my image in the way. So we're going to start over. We're going to go with this. Could you build out an image in Canva? Sure. Could you use an image creator in ChatGPT? Sure. Could you use Midjourney or Discord? You could. But I'm just going to give the consumer what I think they might want to just see anyway, which is the actual graphic from the PDF. Then I'll save it. Oh, and I have two additional ideas for you. So we'll just throw this on my desktop. No, we'll put it in the downloads. Save. We'll close this pop-up. Here's the bonus. I can take this link from March 2024, because this is a hot link, come back over to LinkedIn, scroll down. I'll click enter and I'll put in Berwyn March 2024 data, paste. Do this again, Berwyn, Illinois, March 2013 data. Go back to my other report, Control C to copy, come back over to LinkedIn, click enter, paste. So I'm actually giving the source information. The consumer can look at it. And then I can come back here, click upload from my computer, hop over to my downloads, and now I have a graphic that is the image for my blog post. Then I choose next. And then I can say, here, let's go back to ChatGPT. let's do this. I'll grab the beginning part of my blog post. I will paste, and then I would say, let's do this. How about that? I can schedule this post for later. And I'm going to actually schedule it because LinkedIn is like a Monday through Friday social media platform. So we're going to schedule this to hit on Tuesday at, when do people get to work? Let's go with 9 a.m. Next, schedule, done. We just created a blog post using what? We used Fast Facts and InfoSparks. Again, can you use your association data? Absolutely. The second thing we did was we created a prompt. I wrote this in my in Google Docs. I'll share this with you down at the bottom. So if you're watching the video, just go down and you can grab the prompt and it'll just be there. Don't worry, I won't even ask you for your email. Do I want your email? Yes. Do I want you to follow me on social media? Yes. I'm just going to give this to you for free. Then we literally highlighted the prompt and we put it into ChatGPT. Top left is where I started over and I pasted my prompt here. What did we do next? We came over to LinkedIn and on the home screen, we simply clicked write an article and we're done. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and take a few minutes and go check out my playlist on ChatGPT, where I give you tips and strategy to build your business using artificial intelligence. I am Carrie Little, the designated managing broker of Caramark Realty Group in Illinois and in Florida. And I want you to join me on Instagram, where I go live typically every Friday at 9:05 a.m. Central Time. Follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. Thanks for watching.